Hey everybody, Lawless here, back for day 2 of recording for Warcraft stuff. So, if you're watching on YouTube, there's probably been no break whatsoever. I'm uploading daily. But if you're watching on stream, obviously it's a whole new day, and what you'll notice on YouTube, if you're watching there, is a lot of stuff will be changed. I fixed the resolution issue. I've tried to make myself sound a little bit better with some audio stuff. It might create a bit of a delay with my voice though between the visuals and the audio. I think I found kind of the money point where it's not that noticeable and not that big a deal. But it does make my audio way clearer. So for now, we're going to deal with the slight delay that there is between my voice and the visuals. But yeah, otherwise, resolution's good, sound good. Oh, I also turned up the game audio a little bit. Somebody on YouTube mentioned that the game sounded a little quiet at like all times. So I turned up the volume by quite a bit. Hopefully my voice sounds pretty clear on top of the audio still. But yeah, let me know how that works for you guys in the comments below on YouTube and live in stream, and I'll continue to fuss with the audio levels until it's just right. Yeah, so last time we played, we got all the way to what I believe is the last level of the human campaign. My goal is to finish most, if not all, of the undead campaign today. We'll see if that actually happens. But that's the goal. Yeah, so without further ado, I'm gonna load back into the game. I just saved at like the very beginning of the level. Alright.
You have a target?
I stand for the light.
So normally, how this level works is you need to manage both these guys,
of course,
and you need to manage your base over here. However, this is on normal difficulty, and the base is pretty good, and this part doesn't take too long, so I should be able to pretty much just ignore it and be fine.
For honor.
Ignore the base, that is.
A sound plan.
Does this not have that setting? Yeah.
Of course.
I'm playing on windowed mode, and it's causing a bit of a problem in that I can't mouse scroll left or right very easily. But I'm trying to.
Of course.
So it's causing a bit of an issue at the moment.
Our town is under siege.
Of course. A sound plan.
Yeah, if you look over here, we should have more than enough to handle this.
Justice shall be done.
What's happening?
Is there danger?
Our forces are under attack. Inventory is full. Let's get moving.
I stand for the light. For honor. Certainly.
How are we doing? It's a little closer than I'd like it to be. I'll make a few knights. And a couple priests.
More gold is required.
Okay, fair enough.
The light is my strength. A sound plan.
Alrighty. So this first video too, I'm probably going to be a little quiet because I'm getting back into the thick of things. To me, the game audio sounds a little loud, but last time I assumed that I was wrong. So yeah, just let me know what you think about the game audio versus my volume audio.
I stand for the light. I'm here to help.
I'm ready and waiting.
I stand for the light. For honor.
But yeah,
A sound plan.
In other stream news, I have a
course.
new stream schedule. If you go to twitch.tv/lawless109,
sound
you
plan.
will see it. This video will probably be
Of course.
posted like actually it'll be relatively soon. But anyways, obviously it'll be a few days for this to go up. So if you already have seen the schedule change, great. And as far as games go, I've been trying to edit. I've been trying to edit.
I'm here to help. Justice.
I've been trying to edit my Dark Souls footage for the formal playthrough stuff, and what I found is it's pretty terrible. Not as far as the content, but as far as editing it goes.
Certainly.
The reason for this is
sound plan. Of course.
it's not
Certainly.
paced nearly as well as
Of course.
RTS games and stuff are, where there's formal levels.
Death and darkness are all that await you in this force.
And so, it's kind of
I doubt there's
like-
anything down here more terrifying than what we've faced already.
Believe what you will, boy.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about it. Like,
For honor.
I could leave as longer videos, but if I do it as longer, weirdly paced videos, then I'm gonna have to record a lot more footage to have daily updates for it. Now I could just not have daily uploads, or I could do something more where I'm just uploading the VOD and just cutting it in some places where it makes sense and say kind of screw it, I'm not gonna have a schedule for it. But I think that's still a little weird as well. So I don't know really what I'm supposed to do there. So I'm gonna have to think about that. So the Dark Souls series going up on YouTube is probably gonna go on hold for a bit until I figure out
Still trying to protect the
exactly
sword.
how I want to exactly how I want to edit that and upload it. However, one series that I will be starting soon that will be really fantastic is I'm gonna do a playthrough of Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue version. The reason why I'm gonna play that game is because it's brilliant and really good and should be really well paced.
Halt, lad. There's an inscription on the dais. It says, "Whomsoever takes up this blade shall wield power eternal. Just as the blade rends flesh, so must power scar the spirit." Oh, I should have known. The blade is cursed. Let's get the hell out of here.
I would gladly bear any curse to save my homeland.
Leave it be, Arthas. Forget this business and lead your men home.
Damn the men! Nothing shall prevent me from having my revenge, old friend. Not even you. Now, I call out to the spirits of this place. I will give anything or pay any price, if only you will help me save my
Rip Muradin.
Prince Arthas, where is Muradin? We can't hold out for much longer.
Muradin is dead. But take heart, Captain. The enemy will not stand long against the might of Frostmourne. I'm here to help.
Okay, so we have Muradin here. Muradin is gone now.
At once!
Not we have Muradin.
Yes, my
we have
lord.
Frostmourne now,
Is my
and
aid
Frostmourne
required?
is really good. Were any of these crazy good? No, okay.
Justice shall be done.
So here's Arthas. We're level 10 now, which is great. Frostmourne changes our damage to chaos damage, which makes it like super dumb. Basically, chaos damage just deals like an insane, like it basically means that your how the defensive types work in this game. Nothing takes less damage from chaos damage. So I'm doing full damage versus like everything, which is pretty bonkers. They use chaos damage at several different points in the campaign to do kind of cool things. But yeah, so this is one of them where it's like super overpowered. On top of that, as you can see, my damage is like really insanely
I
high.
await your command. More gold is required. Research complete.
Is someone...
I can get inner fire at this point, but I don't really think I need it.
Sire? I swear it.
I'm likely just gonna take like knights and priests with me.
How
Oh, good.
may I serve?
I'll leave the captain for some defense,
For Lord
just in
Arar.
case something gets around me. But
I come.
essentially now, all I need to do is destroy this base, which is actually a pretty big
my
base, as I
Await your
recall.
command.
But yeah.
I await your command. Yes, my lord.
Is there danger? What ails you? Of course.
I'll make another priest. And then while I'm waiting, I will get the master training when I can. So the reason why I'm just going knights is I just want things with a shit ton of health.
My strength.
Arthas is going to be doing so much damage that I don't really need to worry about my damage output too much.
Yes,
Not that
my
knights
lord.
do a small amount of damage anyways, but...
I await your command.
I come to cleanse this land.
I'm
Is
here to
my
help.
aid required?
Command me.
What ails you? Is there danger?
okay.
Of course. Yes, my friend.
So,
Justice
So yeah,
shall
so-
be done. For
again,
what
I'm
ails
playing
you?
on normal difficulty because I'm a little rusty at this game and didn't
Is there
want to
danger?
bite off more than I can
Someone
chew.
The light is what ails you? I stand is
for the
someone
light.
injured?
Hey, they're building an expansion here. Arthas, if you could actually start attacking things. So the lore of Frostmourne is super cool, but a lot of it came from this game, so I'm not going to say anything about it. Oh, this is something that I wanted to talk about now. So last time I mentioned that I really don't like what the writers did with Mirrodin Bronzebeard. One thing I'm going to do actually for audio reasons, I'm going to turn the music audio down a little bit. But yeah, one thing
I
that
am
I
your
really
servant.
don't like
The light is my strength.
about the story is the role of Mirrodin Bronzebeard.
Is there danger?
So the
Someone
reason why I
injured?
don't like
Our
it
forces are under attack.
is that Mirrodin Bronzebeard kind of does nothing.
Of course.
And it seems like
I
his
stand.
only role
Town is under siege.
is to die, right? So if we think about it, Mirrodin Bronzebeard showed up when we first got here to Northrend,
Is
right?
my aid required?
And so we get here and
I
everything's
stand
like,
for
oh,
the light.
oh shit, I don't have any like range to
I'm
this
here to
shit.
help. I stand
wait.
for the light. Is there danger?
It's all good.
Is
sound
someone
plan.
injured? The light is my strength.
I'm here to help. Certainly.
Is my aid required?
Justice shall be done.
What ails you?
Our
A
forces
sound.
are under attack.
For honor.
Alright, but yeah, so we come here and Mirrodin Bronzebeard is just
Research
here.
complete.
And he tells us about Frostmourne. So it's basically like, oh, his role is to introduce us to Frostmourne and stuff. But the thing is that
I stand for the light.
they could have introduced Frostmourne through many other mechanics, and it would have been fine. So it makes me a little curious as to why they chose to do it this way,
Forces are
right?
under attack.
Why they chose to have Mirrodin. Because if we think about after that, what does Mirrodin do? he tags along and basically lets us do whatever the hell we want, despite a lot of it being like obviously wrong. Do I have to actually destroy the whole base? Yeah.
I'm here to help.
Our forces are under attack.
And then we get here, and he essentially tells us,
I stand for the light.
essentially it's like, oh, by the way, the sword's cursed and all that. I guess we're wrong. The whole reason I came here in the first place, F it, it's wrong. So let's like not do it.
Of course.
And then he just dies. And you take the sword and are like, easy, let's do this. The reason why I think it's dumb is it's like, they could have had so many other ways to have told us about the sword, or had Arthas, you know, learn about it when he gets here and go after it, or just know that it exists in the first place, because Muradin knew that it existed here in the first place. He said that he came here on an expedition to retrieve the sword. So it's like, why? Like, why was he in this game? I'm thinking maybe, I haven't read all of the books. A lot of the Warcraft books are actually really, really good. The ones that I have read have been incredible. I'm thinking maybe how it works is,
Our forces are under attack.
maybe Muradin was in one of the books, and so they wanted to throw him into this game to sort of wrap up the story. And if that's the case, then that makes a bit more sense, but I don't know, he just felt kind of unnecessary. And it feels like they spent time, like, developing a character that played a fairly minor role in all of this. Yeah, he kind of has a few moments where he tries to convince Arthas that he's wrong and pull on his conscience a bit. But honestly, like, they could have just had another character do that, and it would have been fine. Like, basically I'm saying that, like, I wish either that Muradin played a bigger role in the story, or that he was a different character, or that a different character fulfilled his role. Because on his own, Muradin was pretty uninteresting. And Muradin wasn't in Warcraft 2.
The light is my
Our
strength.
forces are under attack.
What ails you? Is my aid required?
Is there danger?
I was gonna say I should be down to one control for now.
A sound.
Okay, so that's gonna suck.
Light is my strength. Certainly. Justice shall be done. Of course. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. I'm here to help. Of course.
Don't want to deal with any more crossworms. But yeah, so as you can see, this level is actually like pretty easy. The reason for this is it's on normal. On harder difficulties, it's a lot harder. But also, you know, I prioritize just beelining to Frostmourne, because Frostmourne just is like really, really, really good. So that makes a huge difference.
Justice shall be
Is
done.
someone injured?
Other things to talk about here. So, I didn't talk about the cutscene other than Muradin like needlessly dying. So first off, well, actually, one thing to note about that is Arthas did not kill Muradin. Muradin died from the sword
Yes, my friend.
breaking free from his prison. Yeah, it's definitely Arthas' fault, but Arthas did not literally kill
Our
him.
town is under siege.
Also, Arthas basically was like, yeah, I'd bear any curse for my kingdom.
So,
Pretty big deal.
you've taken up Frostmourne at the expense of your comrades' lives, just as the Dark Lord said you would. You're stronger than I thought.
You waste your breath, Mal'Ganis. I heed only the voice of Frostmourne now.
Welcome back.
You hear the voice of the Dark Lord. He whispers to you through the blade you wield. What does he say, young human? What does the Dark Lord of the Dead tell you now?
He tells me that the time for my vengeance has come.
What? He can't possibly mean to...
It is finished.
Those shitty in-game cutscenes. So Arthas got his revenge. Mal'Ganis, the whole thing that was threatening to destroy his kingdom, is dead. Not really. I got Frostmourne and killed everyone. After taking his vengeance upon Mal'Ganis, Prince Arthas wandered off into the frozen wastelands of Northrend. Tormented by Frostmourne's maddening voice, Arthas lost the last vestiges of his sanity. Now, driven by the sword's dark will, Arthas plans to return home to Lordaeron and claim his just reward. So again, this whole time I've talked about how Arthas hasn't actually done anything fundamentally wrong. Most of the actions that he's taken have been for the betterment of his kingdom. But this sword is fucked up. Alright, we're going to go to a cutscene that's not going to capture right at all. So, hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. If you don't mind giving this video a like, that shows your support. It makes a huge difference. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more of my regular content. And if you want to tune in live to see what I do, well, for a wide variety of other games and whatnot, tune into my Twitch channel, which there should be links in all of this in annotations and in the description below. Also, follow my Twitter to get live notices to know when I am going live on Twitch. Every bit of support makes a huge difference and is much appreciated, so thanks so much for watching, and with that, I will see you next time.